everybody. I'm back. Everybody, I have literally one subscriber. Shout out Jay though, for being very supportive. Hello, everybody. I am back today. I'm crocheting a hat, and I'm by a river, and I'm leaned up against a tree. And I have a bunch of mosquito friends around me snacking on me. You give, you get. So I let the bugs snack on me. Another thing that's going on is I'm on my period. And as I'm cramping throughout the day and trying to breathe my pain in versus screaming the pain out, I've been thinking a lot about, revisiting the concept of like feminine pain, and like the fact of the matter is like this is 100% natural. Like I feel like somebody's stabbing me I'm internally bleeding, and it feels like somebody stabbed me right in my womb, and that's natural. Why is that natural? Well, it reminds me of the very, very hidden but true understanding that pain is inevitable and pain is a part of living. Kind of like how death is a part of life. And like I think about like my period, and I'm like, why am I in pain for 7 days out of the month? And I forget that there's 30 days of the month, which means over half of the days I'm not bleeding. So pain is a part of life, but it's not all of life, Like you die once. You die one day of your entire life, and you live all the rest of them. And I think that's a really important concept. I think it's also like we forget that every animal out in the wild is living, trying to survive. And a lot of the time, animals die. They don't die from like natural causes. They don't die from cancer. They get fucking mauled. Like worms get ripped from the fucking ground and fed to baby birds. They get chewed up and then spit out, fed to baby birds. A mouse is literally everybody's prey. My dog ate a mouse just for fun, just for hunting practice. My very domesticated dog. He is a farm animal, a farm dog. So I guess, either way. And some people might, like, I even just had hesitation right there being like, oh, are people gonna be judgmental that my dog ate a fucking mouse? We forget, like, humans forget because we have technology and because we have a grocery store that we can rely on for food all the time. We forget how animalistic life is. We forget how fucking raw, how fucking, like, ruthless it is, and it can be. And to match that, of course, we have other things that are like so heavenly, so out of this world, so not fucking ruthless to match it. But still, like, there's that aspect, and I think that aspect makes sense when you think of like the feminine and like yin and yang. The feminine, the yin, I believe it's the yin, is actually the darkness. And I've always thought that was some fucking bullshit. You're gonna tell me that a woman's the dark and a man's light? And it actually, for me, it coincides with like heaven and earth. Heaven being father, like Father Sky, and then Mother Earth. And it makes sense. All of Mother's all of Earth, all of Mother's creatures live and they die. They have a period of time where like a tortoise lives for 50 years, and it eats from the leaves, it eats from the grass. I think tortoises are omnivores, I don't know. Or it eats, little minnows. It's provided food that is other forms of Mother's creations. If that's grass, if that's trees, if that's other animals. And the earth provides that every day. And one day, she takes it back. And the tortoise becomes the meal versus eating the meal. And it's scary. That part of it's scary, but it's like also, it kind of reminds me of my humanity. Like, I am so terrified of dying one time that it almost feels like I'm not being grateful for the life that I'm given every day. Like, today I've eaten, like, I had bacon, so that's pork. I had pesto, so that's basil, and probably garlic. That's already 3 different things plucked from the ground and used to eat. And I don't want to get into it. A lot of people get into it and say that plants aren't like life form. Everything's life form. Everything is. And like that, it still used resources to grow. It still took the resource of the sun, even though the sun is a huge resource, and like our brains, we don't think of it as such because it's so big and far out, but it is. It absolutely is, and no human would survive. No animals, nothing would survive without the sun. And so, yeah, back to it, circling back, pain is a part of the process. Pain, getting hurt, death, having mosquitoes eat my blood, drink my blood, having ticks drink my blood, leeches, these are all viruses. These are all parts of life that survive by eating off of other things. And that's why like, as somebody who eats meat, I don't mind when a mosquito eats at me. I don't really put on bug spray. I honestly don't think it would work anyways. Like, that's just how it goes. Fun fact, this is kind of crazy. I don't know if people believe me when I tell them this, but last summer I was a pescatarian. I did eat fish and I did eat turkey every once in a while. But when I did eat turkey, I would go on a hike, and because I live in an area where there are a lot of wild turkeys, I like gave out food, and I preyed upon any of the fish or turkey I ate, any food I ate, period. But I also did something with fish, or I had planned to like donate to a company, just to give back, because I think when you take, you must give back. And that whole summer, I shit you not, I did not get bit by a single bug. Not a single bug. And I thought that was fucking crazy. And in my brain, I thought, okay, well, I'm not taking life necessarily, or, the life that I did take, I evened out that, like, okay, all done. But now, I am in a point in my life where I do eat meat. I need to, it makes me stronger, etc., etc. I just chose to. And I get bit all the fucking time, whether I'm using bug spray or not. And I think that's really, that just connects for me. And, yeah, that's also the reason why, like, I love my garden. My garden is my safe spot. I don't use any, like, bug protectants. I share my food with the animals. If a rabbit gets in and eats some of my food, it's not my food. It's food. It's food that was grown for me out of the dirt. Like, who am I to tell the animals that live in the forest they can't eat the forest food because it's mine? fuck off. We're all in this together. Yeah. I just think I want to point that out. I don't know if I want to get so deep into like the implications of pain and creation, because feminine energy is also creation energy. It's like a woman's womb produces and it holds space to grow life. And so the creative process also has pain and death in it. And I think that's a really, really, really cool concept that maybe I can get into on a later date. Otherwise, I think we'd be here all fucking day. If that's something that maybe you want to talk about, let me know. Anyways, if you are a human being who bleeds monthly, I want to let you know that I feel your pain, and I am sorry that you go through the pain, but I absolutely believe that during the pain, it makes you stronger. It gives you an opportunity to learn how to care for yourself. And I encourage you, when you're on your period, rest. When you are on your period, eat foods that your body is gonna like really fatty foods, avocado, salmon, blueberries, tea. Relax and take care of yourself, because you are internally bleeding. Like, though it's a monthly thing, it's still a wound. I would say it gets complicated. I don't want to fucking get into it. All I'm trying to tell you to do is take a bath, read a book, do some fucking hip yoga. Holy shit, hip yoga on your period. You will cry. You will cry and you don't even know why you're crying. But believe me, you're crying for good reasons. So, yeah. If you're not a womb bleeding individual, that's okay too. And I thank you for taking the time to listen and to learn and to be here with me and have a conversation. So I will see you on the next time. I hope your day is fan-fucking-tastic. I hope you smiled and made somebody smile. And I hope you eat some good food. Cheers. See ya.